Cormorant Township is located in the heart of the lakes area, about 45 minutes from Fargo. We used to always joke, you can't get there from here, but once you've been here, you'll never leave, because there's everything here we wanted as far as the vacation, enjoyment, family.
I started teaching here in 1951. This was my desk that I used. The encyclopedias down here were some of the same ones. This school closed in 1965, and for several years it was used by the 4-H. And as the township became larger, more people, we could see a need for more, and we contemplated the idea of adding on a community center.
When the facility was being planned, we wanted it to be available for all the people of our community, and we kind of run with it. We just said, let's make this work.
When we took a vote to build this center, it was 117 to 114 in favor of it, so it was a very close vote. Nowadays, people that voted no for it look back and say, oh my gosh, what were we thinking? This has just been a godsend to the community. It's used for every facet of the area you can imagine.
We have the early childhood classes here, 15 to 20 little preschoolers that come here every Thursday morning. We have story time for them. They come down to the library.
I just have to say, yeah, have you met our mayor? He's our problem solver, and he's easy to get along with. He don't spend a lot.
We have the kitchen, we have wedding receptions here, we have graduations, birthday parties. We have the Lions Club, which has been very instrumental in helping keep things going. We have a quilting class that meets here once a month. On Thursday afternoons, we have a pinochle group that meets here.
A classic example is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday they've got what they call a coffee club. And the youngest guy is probably in his 70s, and they come here and tell lies and just have a great time, but it's someplace for them to go.
The walking track, the exercise room is free to everybody, whoever wants to come in the door and work up a sweat. The library is open 3 days. Any of the nonprofit or fundraisers, we do not charge any of them to come in and use our facility. Even the neighboring townships, we've had them do a fundraiser, and we don't charge them. We said, no, this is what this building was built for. Besides it's a place to use, it's a hub of our community. Yeah, everybody, well, where's that? It's at the Cormorant Community Center.
Gyms are not particularly a friendly place for older people. So this is really good. There's no pressure. One of the best things about it is that it's free. My dad, of course, is retired, and I'm retired, and we're on fixed incomes. And what it means for us is that we can stay healthy.
Well, Cormorant is a pretty isolated area. We're 25 miles from the nearest fairly big town. There's lots of retired couples and people around here that don't really have any place to go.
We've just really filled a need here. That's very important to our elderly population because they are living alone or they're retired and they don't see people. And I think it's been very good for them. Everybody comes in here and they say, hello, I know you, you know me, and it's just a welcoming atmosphere.
The Spring Creek project and the Mill Pond project kind of started about 3 years ago with the community wondering what we're going to do with this land. We've got this 4 or 5 acres of beautiful property with a creek coming through it. How could we utilize it? There was a bridge there years ago, back probably 70, 80 years ago, and it was utilized by the kids that went to school here. And we thought as a township, what a cool idea to connect the township property with the Cormorant property, and now there's a kiddie land over there and things for the kids to do, and a much safer route than traveling on the highway. It was a 2.5 year project, but when it's all said and done, it was just beautiful.
I was able to put together histories of quite a few of the early settlers. So many of the older settlers, they still have descendants living around here. Cormorant Township has always been an involved community. As people moved in around, other people from other areas, the community spirit just continued even more so. And the more people we got, the more need we had for a building like this.
It's busy 7 days a week, 24/7. Anytime you're in here, whether you're walking or lifting weights or using the facility, you see people you know, and you always say, hi, what's up? What are you doing? Or what's going on with you in your life? Or how are the kids doing? Or how are the grandkids doing? And it's just a cool setting.
When you come in here, it's so familiar, it's neighborly. and that's what the township is about.